Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy KFB23 on the YT, and I'm back here with another video. And today we're talking about the Los Angeles Clippers. Those are one of the most interesting teams, like their expectations for the season and my projections. I feel like it's gonna be a pretty good season, like legit Western Conference Finals, at least Game 7 Western Conference Finals or the NBA Finals. I want you to know I'm a Warriors fan, so I'm always going to say Warriors winning the championship again this year. That's my prediction. But the Clippers right now are my second favorite team. Like, not gonna lie to you. When the Warriors were like a mid for the last three before the last this year, I was always rooting for the Clippers. With Reggie Jackson, if you don't know June Reggie Jackson, you can't talk. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I feel like the starting lineup for the season is gonna be probably Reggie Jackson, Paul George, Kawhi, with Reggie Jackson, Norman Powell, Paul George, Kawhi, and Zubac. I feel like they should start Reggie Jackson for more force placing, because John Wall, he did have like 2 years, so he could have learned a jump shot. But right now, Zubac and John Wall on the same floor is a space killer. I'm not gonna lie to you. You could put you could start Reggie. You could put John Wall in the fourth quarters if you really need to. But right now, I would prefer Reggie Jackson. And like legit, if I put John Wall on the bench, he got John Wall, Luke Kennard, Terrence Mann, Marquise Morris, and who else? I forgot his name. And Nicholas Batum. Like, that's another bench. There's a good backup core. It's a really good backup core. Like legit, John Wall has all shooters off the bench if he comes off the bench. That'll be a smart plan. He can operate, and legit floor spacing will be very good this year. Very good. I feel like they would be the fourth seed, a top 4 seed in the East. Like legit, probably the Suns. Then Suns might probably do it again. Warriors, Grizz, and I feel like it's gonna be Clippers. And that would change over the year because injuries happen, and I project them to be a top 4 seed. Kawhi coming back from injury, got to work back. He's gonna take load management. Paul George and Kawhi won't play as many games this year. You understand what I'm saying? And like legit, coming into that series, I feel like there's no team like the Suns. They legit last year, they were a good team. They're like a 40. I think they won 40 games last year. I'm not gonna lie to you. And the only reason they didn't make the playoffs was a play-in tournament, and like a couple bad shots, like the Timberwolves, like they were like a couple shots away from beating that team. And what's his name? New Orleans Pelicans, they were like they were just a couple shots away. They were right there without Paul George, and some like legit, they kept it together without Paul George for most of that year. They were this close to making the playoffs without Kawhi Leonard. Like legit, if they did have Paul George, I'm not gonna lie to you, that would have been a 5th seed. That would have been a 5th seed roster last year. I don't think they would do anything. I really wanted to see the rematch between the Suns or the Suns and the Clippers. Like, let's give them run for their money. But New Orleans Pelicans did that for us. They did that for us. Thank you to Herb Jones. That man was a demon. But that's like the expectation with Kawhi Leonard coming back. It's gonna take him a while to get his legs back under him. He just been cleared to play 5-on-5 basketball like a week ago. Like a week ago from what's his name, Woj announced that. And right now it's really relying on like how good you look. Like legit against the Warriors, we have Andrew Wiggins, so I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not scared. We have Wiggins, Curry, Klay Thompson. But right now, like legit, they're like my second favorite coming out the West. Like, because the Lakers aren't all nothing this year. I promise you, 6th seed at best. I'm projecting that team to be a 6th seed at best. And if Kawhi and Paul George went to the finals, I'm sorry, the Bucks ain't beating them. I'm not gonna lie to you, the Nets are not beating them on a sit. Without Celtics can't beat them because Ime Udoka and Robert Williams. I really hope Robert Williams gets healthy during this season, because he's still got hurt. He was hurt in the finals. He was hurt. He's hurt now still. Like, I really hope that man is able to play basketball again. Like, he deserves to play basketball. That man is a top 10 center in this league, healthy whenever. Yeah, the Clippers were 42-40. Like, that Clippers roster, like with Reggie Jackson last year, they were the comeback kids. They were the comeback kids, like legit in the NBA. Like, most comebacks, best comebacks of the year, they were on there like 3 to 4 times. They have everything. Luke Kennard, Demon. And I really hope Terrence Mann takes another step this year. Because last year, he was placed at point guard. He was a backup point guard. Sometimes a starting point guard. But, like, that man is a small forward shooting guard. I don't really think he should be handling the ball. Shoot his spot up threes. Like, do what Terrence Mann type things. And the addition of Norman Powell. Oh, I just realized they have Robert Covington. Like, legit. They have so many wings on this roster. Like, legit. John Wall comes from the bench. John Wall, Luke Kennard, Rocco, Marquise Morris, and Nicholas Batum. Like, legit. And Terrence Mann, I haven't even said Terrence Mann yet. That means Terrence Mann will be the 11th like worst or best player on that team. And Terrence Mann is a good NBA player. They have so many wings on that team. The only center on that team is Zubac. And after that, you're getting 5 out pick and rolls. I don't know how they're gonna handle the. Actually, I know how they're gonna handle the Timberwolves. Because Rudy Gobert, Terrence Mann in that corner. Swoosh. Hey, 2021 NBA 2021 playoffs, Game 6, Utah Jazz vs Clippers. That was a fire series. That was a fire Game 6. Holy moly. And I really hope, man, I feel like this team it's been good long enough, and this is like the best Clippers roster probably of all time. I mean, I don't think there's any Clipper roster close to Kawhi and Paul George. And they have so much wing depth. Like, point guard depth, they only have like 2 guys, but wings, the more wings, the better. Hey, they do not care about a center. They do not care about a point guard or a power forward. We're getting small forwards, and we're putting them anywhere we want, which is a good idea. The NBA is always changing, and that's pretty good. Yeah, if they beat the Warriors, their championship, they're winning the championship. That's my expectation. If a team beats the Warriors, I'm putting you healthy Warriors. I'm putting you up there. Like, if you beat them without Curry or Andrew Wiggins, I don't care. You might just lose. But a healthy Clippers team versus a healthy Warriors team, that's going Game 7. That's gonna be a great NBA series. But that's pretty much it. I'm KFB23 on the YT, and I rep for the Clippers today. And I'm out. Peace.